Dakar 2011. I'm Ines Sainz, and as I promised, today is the day. I'm going to cross all Iquique City, but with the paragliding. It's going to be so amazing, and I'm so ready, so let's go. Before takeoff, it is important to dress in the wingsuit and pay attention to the instructions of the pilot for a safe departure. In the auspicious neighborhood of Iquique, there exists the perfect takeoff point for paraglide departures. They say that the air conditioners are perfect right now to take the flight, so let's go. Wow! At 1,600 feet high, you can see the ocean, desert, and the city from the overlook. The soft wind is ideal and has made this point a favorite. It's really nice. It's amazing what I'm seeing here. It's so amazing, and we have a perfect landing, and right now I only need to collect my stuffs and look for my truck and go to Arica. See you there.
Well, that's one way to get around northern Chile. Carlos Sainz and 117 of his closest friends prefer to drive. Through 5 stages, Sainz leads Stefan Petterhansel and Nasser Al-Attiyah by 2.5 minutes. Petterhansel in the BMW was the first to make tracks on this long and technically demanding Stage 6. The 9-time Dakar winner had planned to attack Team Volkswagen in the Chilean dunes. Yesterday, despite a pair of flat tires, that strategy worked to perfection. And today, again, Petterhansel roared into the lead. Nasser Al-Attiyah, last year's Dakar runner-up, was next out of the chute. The Qatari has 6 Middle East Rally Championships to his credit and is eager to claim his first Dakar after falling heartbreakingly short on the final stage last year. Then it was time for the defending champion and current leader. Carlos Sainz has run a strategic and strong race in his quest to repeat. '09 Dakar champion Gilles de Villiers has been racing hurt, according to our sources, with a flare-up of pain in his surgically repaired back. American Mark Miller, also on Team VW, continued to rebound from an earlier crash. Christoph Holovic, who finished 5th 2 years ago, has come back from a broken axle that caused him to drop out last year, and he's picked up right where he left off, in the familiar 5 slot. Gerlon Chicheret drove his Mini into a maxi ditch yesterday.
Dans 300 mètres, 470. Voilà, toute cette barre d'abord. C'est dans 100 mètres, c'est parti.
But today, he kept pace with Holovic's BMW. Meanwhile, the punctures continue to burst Stefan Petterhansel's bubble. 4 more flat tires today sap the Flying Frenchman's momentum. Yesterday's stage winner led most of today's stage. But his persistent tire problems would drop him to 5th place on the day. American Mark Miller continues to fight his way up the leaderboard, despite bearing the weight of spare parts for his VW teammates.
To the lift. We're going to go to the lift. Lift.
Oh, I see the track. Okay.
They say go to the right. To the right. To the right. There's the tracks to the right.
Okay.
Just 1 second faster than Miller was former champion Gilles de Villiers. The South African took 3rd place on today's stage. Nasser Al-Attiyah, though, finished 9 minutes ahead of de Villiers and Miller, but only 9 seconds slower than Carlos Sainz on this grueling final stage before the break. As for El Matador, another day, another stage victory. His 4th in 6 outings during a stellar first week of Dakar for the defending champ.
It went very well. We fought with Nasser and Peter Hansel, who were together. I saw Peter Hansel stopping. In fact, I was very close to Nasser in the dunes. I had a puncture and I did lose a few minutes. It wasn't good for us today. The first 200 kilometers were good, but in a dune section, we missed a waypoint, so we lost about 4 or 5 minutes there. After that, we had a series of punctures. In fact, we had 4. There was a lot of off-road in the stones, and the car was heavy as the stones were hidden in the fesh. We had 3 punctures with only 3 wheels. So we had to stop to fill regularly our last wheel, which had a slow puncture. We stopped many times. And today, the bill is expensive.
I can push as much as I want. At the same time, I have to look out for the other guys because there's still a BMW up here that's threatening us, and until we're in a position that it looks very, comfortable, I'm going to have to do everything I can to help the other guys. At the same time, because they're going so fast, it's not like it's holding me up, so it's okay.
That's right, Mark. The other VW guys are going fast. Stefan Peterhansel dropping over 12.5 minutes today, and he tumbles out of 2nd place overall. Volkswagens are holding down 3 of the top 5 spots, or 4 of the top 6, as Mark Miller moves up a spot over Orlando Terranova. Gerlon Schischrit is now 9th. And could there be a revolution in the trucks? Or will the Russians continue to crush the opposition? More Dakar in a moment.